皆さんおはようございます。今私たちはシカゴダウンタウンに来ております。シカゴのダウンタウンが見えてきました。
いろんなシカゴの殺人毎日あるでしょ。毎1週間に大体銃撃は50から100件週末だけでね、それが起きるのはこの両サイドです。今だからウエストサイドを取ってて、もう一つはサウスサイド、この2つでほとんどね9割以上のほぼ銃撃はそこで起きてるんです。
銃撃、
はい、ミドルクラスの黒人も近寄らないというエリアですね。
近寄りもしたくないんですね。
近寄りたくない。でその辺からバーンって車で打ち込んこの辺に立ってハイウェイの無差別で撃ってそれで何人も死んでるんですよ毎年。そういうことをやる。
ちょっと橋をチェックしないといけないです。
前はもう完全にドラッグ絡みと、まあそういう風になってるのもドラッグのいわゆる構想だよね。
これがミシガン港。
ミシガン。
あれ来る海みたいな感じの印象です。反対側はカナダです。波が激しく海みたいな湖です。すごい。
こっちは州のいわゆる州都はねシカゴではないんですよ。別なところにあるんだけど。
そうなんですね。
だけどもやっぱりシカゴ最大の町だから、州の建物はこんな感じある。どっかこの辺少し止めれたら止めてもいいかもな。ちょっと待ってください。
メトロポリ。
これね面白いのはね、これアメリカの国旗とあれがシカゴの市の旗なんですね。
水色のストライプに
星が3つあってブルーのね、これがシカゴの市の旗だから四季っていうんですかね。今なんかやってるね。
なんかやってますね。
ストライプだ。ストップなんとかって書いてるね。
なんかDon't Trend on Me 持ってたので保守的な人だと思います。
何？
でこれからですね、山中さんにいろいろとご案内していただくんですが、車でここを通ったところ、この市役所の建物に今私たち歩いてるんですけど、この反対側の入り口でですね、何やらアメリカの国旗とかいろいろな旗を持って抗議をしているような様子の群衆がいたので、その様子をちょっと見に行きたいと思います。なんか去年の感覚みたいなのが戻ってワクワクしてきました。はい、じゃじゃん。今建物に入ったんですけど、なんか声が聞こえてきますね。なんて言ってるのかちょっと聞こえないんですけど、抗議の声が聞こえます。
こちらのシティオブシカゴ市。こ
っちにこれじゃないですか。何をしてるんだろう。ちょっと気になります。なんかアメリカの旗とか持ってる人たちがいる。So what is happening today here?
So today, city workers are protesting against the city mandate that is a condition of work for everyone to have the vaccine, or else go on a no-pay status.
You have to pay?
No, you go if you don't comply, they put you on a no-pay status. Like they don't pay you.
Really?
Yeah.
So have they decided? Not yet.
No, there are police officers that they've already taken the powers away from, and they are right now. They're not fired, but they're not getting paid. Yeah. All city employees.
Okay, so not only police.
Not only police, all
Firefighters.
Yeah, firefighters, streets and sanitation.
Okay. At least what? 500 people? Or maybe.
Right now here, maybe. But I mean, just the police department is over like 8,000 people.
Right.
That's just
Why did you decide to come here today?
I have nothing against the vaccine. I'm against our human rights being infringed on by our mayor. We have a collective bargaining agreement with the local 2 unions, all the city unions. She's got to bargain this. And then this no paid, no status, not written anywhere in our rule books, anywhere on our contract. She's way out of line. She's a dictator. She's trying to be a dictator, and that's what we're trying to stop.
I see. And could you explain this sign?
It just says we don't want. She has a mandate right now that if anybody wasn't vaccinated or turned in a card, it was a card online, you had to declare if you're vaccinated or not vaccinated by the 18th. A lot of us didn't do that. By the 31st, she wants everybody vaccinated. I don't want to get vaccinated. That should be my human right.
Yes,
as a
you
human.
should be able
That's
to.
what I'm fired. That's why I'm here.
Are you a police officer?
I'm Chicago Fire Department.
Fire department.
Firefighters. So many firefighters, Chicago firefighters do not vaccinate yet.
Yes, we have a lot. We have a lot of medics. Hopefully, we got more than we been here. We need to have a good showing. We need to stop this. Because what's next? She might take something else away from us. She might say everybody has to do this. Everybody has to do that. That's not right. Bargain for it. If they come to agreement, I'm all for it. Whatever the agreement is. But you can't be a dictator. You can't just throw your own stuff out there.
Without any conversation.
No. She just said, this is it. When it goes from the governor to the president, all of it. Nothing was discussed. Right? Nothing was discussed. It needs to be discussed in a democratic.
No discussion, no persuading,
No.
nothing.
This is it.
Just order.
This is it, and that's it.
Tyrant.
Yeah, tyrant type of thing. That's why we're out here.
Okay,
Hopefully you enjoyed yourself.
Yes, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Right.
Okay, please go ahead.
It's, unique that you say you're from Japan, because every time I try and explain what's wrong with this city and this country, I kind of use Japan as an example of Japan has a cultural belief that you should not bring shame on your family name. We don't have that here. Nobody is embarrassed anymore. There is no embarrassment. There's no shame. There's no consideration for the shame you bring on your family. It's just me, now. It's such a selfish culture. We could learn a lot from the traditions of Japan on that one point alone. I've said that for years now. Yes, it's a valuable point that people need to remember. Be a little more humble. The world does not revolve around you. You have other people involved. And if your family doesn't mean anything to you, then I don't know what you're living for. Thank you.
Today, why people got this is the Japanese audience.
Today
Yes.
is all about the vaccine mandate. Our mayor likes to do things the way she wants to do. She does not like to follow rules. She likes to rule as an emperor, which is probably a word you can understand in Japanese culture. That's not the way we design this government to work. But she just continually just says, this is the rules, take them or leave them. We have 50 aldermen who are supposed to make the laws, and they don't get that opportunity. And they literally let her dictate control. And that should not be the way we govern, but that's what we're at right now. So this is a bunch of city workers who have said, your rule is not right. We have union rights and protections that need to be followed, and the mayor has refused to follow them. And that's what led to this stalemate. That's why we have officers not getting paid, staying home. We have firemen not getting paid, staying home. Plumbers, truck drivers, you name it, who are not getting paid because the collective bargaining rights through their unions have been ignored from day one.
So it happened in your opinion
Oh yeah, it started last week.
last week. And I see in the United States, there are many riots.
Well, that was last year, thank you.
Last week. And police officers are working so hard. And I heard these are the police officers. And it looks like the people who protect the city are under attack.
Well, you know, we have a famous saying in the police department. Today's hero, tomorrow's zero. Zero. I mean, you go from here to there in a blink of an eye. It's just the nature of the beast, sadly, with this profession and this city. This is the most corrupt city in Chicago. I mean, in the United States, hands down. And they're literally showing why right now. But until that mayor is voted out of office and a lot of those aldermen in 23, I don't see much of this changing in the next 16 months. But there will be change coming. You can assure of that. You can see the resentment and the activism. Change is coming.
Last question. As a police officer, what would you like to tell those people who are kind of in fear? And I hear from many American people that saying that there will be a civil war.
I mean, I think we're a long way off from that conversation, thankfully. It shouldn't have to get to that. But the divide has never been greater. Public safety has never been more of a concern than it is right now. I mean, riots happen in kind of generational moments, but the violence, I mean, we literally just passed 700 murders again already. Last year was the second time since 2000 that we had over 700 murders. We are 3 weeks ahead of last year's pace where we hit the 700 murder mark. 700 murders already this year.
Yeah, this year so far.
So we're looking at, it was November 13th last year where we hit 700 murders. We are ahead of last year's pace even. So to sit here and say there's a decrease in violent crime is an absolute outright lie. And again, you'd think they'd have more important things to address, like 700 murders, than a mandate. And we all said from the get-go, everybody gets tested, whether you're vaccinated or not. If this is all about stopping the spread of COVID, then shouldn't everybody get tested before they come to work every day? And then your vaccine status doesn't matter. You can still spread the COVID virus if you're vaccinated. You can still get it. You can still die and you can still transmit it. It's more about being contagious. Shouldn't you want to know if someone's contagious before they're going to work that day? That's the simplest solution to all of this. But simple solutions are not what this mayor's interested in. She's interested in her way, and that's the only way.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I will translate this to Japanese.
All right. Oh, I want to smoke in Japanese if I...
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
今シティホール市役所の正面側に来ております。先ほど中の方で、ワクチンの、強制接種市役所に雇われた職員に対する、強制にの反対が、労働組合の、主導でオーガナイズされて先ほど中でありました。で終わりまして参加者の人たちが今外に出てですね、自分の作ってきた、サインなどをこうやって見せて、アピールをしているところです。で有名なテレビレポーターの方もあっちに待機したりしてちょっとお話をさせていただきました。
Who remembers our oath? This is our oath. This is what we took an oath to swear to serve and protect. This is it. The U.S. Constitution and the Illinois Constitution. Look it up. Google it. Okay, we didn't swear to protect any individual person. We swore to protect the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of Illinois. It's a beautiful thing. This is where we derive our powers and our freedoms and our authorities, right here. So thank you very much, man. Really appreciate you.
And the other thing too is really to understand that it's the people who put government in place and not the government that put us in place. You know, and so that our elected officials are public servants, and they got
work for us.
Yeah,
That's right.
exactly. And they got it backwards. They think we work for them, and they got it backwards.
That is correct. Thank you. Thank
So
you
it's so
for
important for
reminding
us
us.
to
I appreciate
study our constitutions, our state and federal constitutions. Study it. Well, thank you so much. God bless our officers, and we're praying for you guys.
And you know what? And we're praying for the great citizens of Chicago,
Yeah.
the great citizens of Illinois. We love our citizens. We really do. Our police officers, our fire, our public servants, we love the people.
Yeah.
We really do. And guess what? The people love us. So this business that we hate
do.
on each other, that's not true.
Most of the citizens, most of the residents of Chicago, they back the blue. They love our police. We need our police. There's only a few anarchists and extremists that don't, and the criminals and the anarchists, they're the ones that
But
don't.
most of the people are law-abiding citizens.
They are, yeah, most of them are.
Most people are great people like yourselves.
Yeah.
Great people. You see these great people over here? Most of them are Chicagoans, are great Americans, great citizens.
Officers, students, both.
All of the above.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, we're officers, we're students, you know, we're great law-abiding citizens.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Well,
But Sharon,
thank you
thank
so
you.
much.
先ほどワクチンの強制接種に関する集まりがありましたが、この様子をご覧になられていかがでしたでしょうか。
いやーやっぱり非常に全部ねシカゴ市の市役所関係市役所ってことは市の警察ですね、それから消防署、それからさまざまないろんなパラメディックスって救急隊員とかね、あの人たちがいっぱい集まってワクチンの強制は反対だと、つまりね反ワクチンじゃないって言ってる人が何人もいたんですよね。
そうですね。
反ワクチンではない、自分もワクチン打ってるけどワクチンを強制義務化されることに対して自分たちの自由を奪われている。そしてユニオン組合とのネゴシエーションがあって決められるべきことをこの国の指導者、いわゆる市長だったり大統領はやってない、それへの怒りなんですよ。非常に自由ですね、フリーダムを求める人たちの集まり、こんな感じで、これはやっぱり非常に大きな世界的な連帯がね今起きてるけど、日本にも同じことが起きるんじゃないかなと、そういう感じがしますね。
ありがとうございます。おっしゃられたように私も感想としまして、ここに来ているのはみんなワクチン反対じゃなくて、打ってる人もこの集会に参加しているんだっておっしゃってましたよね。やっぱりフェアであるべきで、きちんと仕事をする時のコントラクト、これに載ってない勝手なルールを後からどんどん決めていくのが許されないと。ルールはやっぱり過程を経てちゃんと作られなければいけないから、一方的な独裁的なやり方は許されないと、こういうふうにおっしゃっていて、
それを進めているのはバイデンでありね、今の首相でありね、そういうことなんですね。ライトフット首相って言いますけどね。はい。
で集まっている方が本当にフェアな考え方で、本当正義というかジャスティス、きちんと公平にという、もう公正公平、これを重んじている方々だなっていうのがすごい印象的でした。で私もこれをもらいました、アメリカの。であの方たちが言ってました、我々はアメリカファースト、あなたたちは日本が一番でいいんだよと言って、我々アメリカファースト、ジャパンファーストと言ってさよならしました。
それを支持する人たちですよね。
はい、
そういうことです。
はい、ということで以上、シカゴの、市役所からのレポートでした。